This presentation highlights the model HCT transformer series as an important building block for isolated DC-to-DC applications. We'll review the key features of the model HCT transformer series, compare the HCT series to similar solutions on the market, explain some key standards the part is able to meet, and define the main markets and applications for this product series. Bourns delivers the most comprehensive line of magnetic components in the industry, offering power inductors for low, medium, and high current applications, filter magnetics for differential and common mode noise, through-hole and SMD type inductors, as well as transformers for signaling applications like LAN or SPI, and isolated power conversion. At Bourns engineering centers in Taiwan, Cork, Göttingen, Dongguan, and Xiamen, we design a full range of magnetic products, including semi-custom and fully customized solutions. An increasing amount of applications with high, medium, and low voltage domains on a single or on multiple PCBs require proper isolation between these voltage domains, especially if low voltages are generated from higher voltage domains via DC-to-DC converters. As shown in the picture, isolation transformers provide safety against electric shock, help to avoid ground loops, and block transients from reaching from the input to the output. Isolation transformers are used in such DC-to-DC converters to provide proper voltage conversion and isolation at the same time. And depending on the application and usage conditions, these transformers need to fulfill a multitude of requirements. Depending on the application and its implementation, an isolation class for the transformer must be defined. The isolation class that a transformer can meet depends on the construction of the transformer, such as clearance, creepage, and used wires, and also depends on the defined operating conditions like operating voltage and maximum voltage possible, as well as environmental conditions like humidity, pollution, and operating altitude. There are 5 main classes of isolation defined. Functional, only required to allow proper functionality of the application. Basic level of protection against electric shock. Supplementary, redundant barrier against electric shock. Double, insulation comprising both basic insulation and supplementary insulation. And reinforced, increased safety distance between primary and secondary and multi-layer isolation between input and output. There are some standards that define how the isolation level and operating conditions factor in and what this means in terms of transformer construction. Key standards to be aware of are IEC 60664-1, Insulation Coordination for Equipment within Low Voltage Systems, IEC/UL 62368-1, which replaced IEC/UL 60950, Audio Video Information and Communication Technology Equipment, and IEC 61558-1, Safety of Transformers, Reactors, Power Supply Units, and Combinations thereof. A push-pull converter is a type of DC-to-DC converter. It uses a transformer and pair of transistors to change the voltage of a DC power supply. The current is applied to the primary of the transformer when transistors are alternately switched on and off. Therefore, the current is drawn from the line during both halves of the switching cycle. Push-pull converters have some advantages over standard buck or boost converters. For example, steadier input current and therefore less noise creation on the input line, as well as better efficiency in higher power applications. The model HCT transformer series was designed with the main focus on Texas Instruments SN6501 and SN6505 series converters, but can also be used for similar type push-pull converter drivers from other semiconductor manufacturers. Bourns' HCT transformer series is able to address push-pull converter applications in systems with a maximum working voltage of 800 VAC at a reinforced isolation classification and operating currents of up to 350 mA. The Bourns HCT transformer series uses an innovative housing construction to meet a minimum clearance and creepage of greater than 8 mm. Using TIW, triple insulated wire, on the primary and FIW, fully insulated wire, on the secondary side, together with the long creepage paths, allows the component to comply with standards like IEC 60950-1 and its replacement standard IEC 62368-1, as well as IEC 60664-1. The low-profile HCT transformer, at only 6.5 mm product height, is AEC Q200 compliant and provides an extended operating temperature range of -40°C to 125°C. The model HCT transformer series was developed with a focus on Texas Instruments SN6501, SN6505B-Q1, and SN6505D-Q1 push-pull converter drivers and is referenced on the TI datasheets. The model HCT transformer series offers several key advantages over similar products available on the market. The main differentiators are an extremely high isolation voltage capability, specified at 4.2 kV for 60 seconds, breakdown tested at up to 7.5 kV, which is built on the usage of TIW and FIW instead of only FIW. The TIW-FIW primary-secondary combination allows for UL recognition, which is offered for certain models already and can be offered for others on an as-needed basis. The 800-volt working voltage can cover a broad range of applications, like isolated power supplies for battery management systems, communication interface drivers for CAN, RS-485, RS-232, SPI, I2C, USB, and other applications which require isolated DC to DC power conversion. Due to its AEC Q200 compliancy and its final assembly in an IATF 16949 certified factory, the component has a high degree of quality built in. Thanks to the close collaboration with Texas Instruments, this product is perfectly suited to work with the SN6501 and SN6505 converters and is referenced in the respective datasheets. The model HCT transformer series consists of 11 models with turns ratios of 1:1 to 10:17. 2 ordering options for a minimum order quantity of either 500 pieces or 2,500 pieces provide the customer with high ordering flexibility tied to the actual demand situation. The model SN6501 and SN6505 push-pull converter drivers, along with the model HCT transformers, can support a variety of applications ranging from industrial, energy storage, BMS, and general power conversion applications. Due to its high working voltage capability of 800 volts and its extended high pot capability of up to 4.2 kilovolts, the HCT transformer series has a broad range of application fields like new energy systems, smart metering, and other applications powered from high voltage battery systems. The picture on the right side shows how the HCT transformer and the related TI-SN6501 driver can fit into an application having low and high voltage sides, but requiring safe voltage generation on the high voltage side from low voltage safe side supplies. The next 2 slides show 2 specific examples of use cases for model HCT transformers. The model HCT transformer in combination with the TI-SN6501 push-pull converter driver can be used to generate a 5-volt isolated supply for isolated CAN bus transceivers like the TI-ISO 1050. Bourns model HCT transformer in combination with the TI-SN6501 push-pull converter driver can be used to generate a 3.3-volt isolated supply for analog to digital converters with SPI interface. On this slide, you can find the web links to the most important design support tools for the model HCT transformer series. There's also a design kit available which contains 5 pieces each of the following models: HCT-SM 80102-8AL, 1:2 turns ratio, HCT-SM 80304-BAL, 3:4 turns ratio, HCT-SM 80910-BAL, 9:10 turns ratio, and HCT-SM81017-CAL, 10:17 turns ratio. In addition, Altium library files, PSpice files, and step files are available. Many applications in areas like smart metering, new energy, industrial automation, low to medium risk medical, and general DC to DC power conversion combine multiple voltage domains with a range for safe levels up to unsafe high DC or AC voltage levels in a single design. This raises the requirement to safely isolate these voltage domains in the application. The model HCT transformers provide a compact, low-profile solution for isolation requirements up to working voltage levels of 800 VAC. The model HCT transformers match perfectly with Texas Instruments SN650X push-pull converters. The unique design of the component delivers a high isolation capability of 4.2 kilovolts and classifies the HCT transformers as reinforced isolation devices according to the requirements of most common standards, like IEC 62368-1 and IEC 60664-1.